Yes, yes, yes. I made it. I made it. I made it. Kind of made it. Just say kind of made it. Yes. Pick that up a little bit. My room's a disaster. Poopy! You made it. I made it. We all made it. Yeah, I was running a little late. My son is leaving right now. He left at 9 o'clock. We said our goodbyes. He's going to a hotel. Well, he's going to drive for a little bit and then stop at a hotel. He's heading his way to Texas. So my crazy busy life has just calmed down. I'm exhausted. I've been up since about 8 o'clock this morning. Can't stay, going to work at 10 p.m. You're going to work tonight. Oh my goodness. I hope you slept, Tom. So hello, Poopy and Holly and Squeaky, Jeannie, Thomas. I don't think I missed anyone. I think I got everyone. I think I got. And look at baby. Yeah, she's been missing me. She's been laying out on the couch in the living room, avoiding people. She got locked out of the house once today. We don't know for how long. And she came back and she was so skittish and scared and crying and sobbing. It was horrible. And I just loved on her and just, it was like a celebration that she was home. Oh, she was just in the backyard, but it's still, she's never used to being, you know, left, locked, closed out of the house like that. Hmm. Yes. He only commented twice. How did I lose? There you go. That's what happens when you don't talk. Someone gets in the extra word. Hmm. Yes, I do. I love you, love you, love you. All time. I love you more time, all time. But I am talking the most. But you're not using the most words. His sentences were longer than yours, Poopy. They're a conspiracy here. Uh, oh, you poor, poor thing. Yes. I have the magic finger that can make you talk less. Mama loves you. Yes, I do. Are you hungry? And where would Mommy find your bowl? Where would Mommy find your bowl? Is it still down here? No, it's not in here, baby. What did you do with your bowl? Oh my God. Oh, it's right here. Is this what you're waiting for? A nice warm dinner. Are you waiting for some nice warm dinner? I got the finger, the penis finger. That was kind of weird, right? I love Baby. Baby is the best, better than the rest. She's the best of the best. That's right, she is. And she got closed out of the house today. I had a drunk nurse give me the finger once. You must have deserved it. Why is it somehow I think you must have deserved it? So sorry I'm late. So I was saying my goodbyes to my son, and that I'm sorry, but that took, priority over coming in at 9 o'clock. But and then all my grandkids, they were telling me earlier, Grandma, you should just take the night off from doing a live. You're always doing a live. And I said, I'm dedicated to what I am doing. I said, I have not taken a night off from my live since the first night that I started this. Can you imagine that? I wonder how many days that is. From July 27th to right now, I have not missed a single live. Not one day. 7 days a week. I might have had times where I lost my power, but I still came on, So I say that's a pretty darn record, right? To have done a daily live that long, that often. I'm sure somebody else can say they've done it longer, but you are the most dedicated grandma. I probably am, right? I should get a YouTube award or something. Now, I know there's other types of channels that are live 24/7, 7 days a week. I don't even compare to them. But they are not on their channel, and they're not on their channel 6 hours of a night. They just have their channel running 24/7. Yeah. They're the ones that, are prep channels, and they got all the war stuff going, and live footage of different places around the world, and people just go in and chat. I could do that, I suppose, but I'm not gonna. How do you get away with that? What, running 24/7? Some people just do. It's amazing what some people do. I watch a lot of channels like that, actually. You gotta knock over your food. Yeah, how was the Easter, Poopy? How was this? How many eggs was it? 2,000 eggs or something? We had 200. And it went pretty good. Are you digging to China in there? Are you digging to China? I see Patty came in. Hello, Patty. Noel. Hello, hello. Tammy's in here. Hello, Tammy. Let's see, who else did I miss? Who else? I think that's all the new ones that came in. I'm sorry if I missed you. I know I haven't said hello to 17 people. So all those that are in the heavens, hello, hello. Yeah, and it's so good to see you, Noelle. I don't get to see you very often. Well, my hectic house is now quiet. We went out to dinner. I might have went off a little bit. We went to a place that it serves like hot wings type stuff, and they really didn't have anything on the menu. So I did get some boneless chicken, and I just took a couple of bites, and dipped it in sour cream. That's pretty much all that I had, but of course the table, they had everything under the sun. So I sort of kind of cheated a little bit, but not really because it was only a couple of bites and it was as clean as I could get to get it. It was like a broiled chicken, uh, boneless chicken wings or grilled chicken wings, boneless chicken wings. So, but I don't know how they fried it or anything. So I just did what I could, but I had a good time. It was mostly there with all the family. And I ordered some chicken wings. And since it was like, this is way too good to be true, so I only took a couple of bites and then passed it on. But they had everything on that table. Oh my God. When you go to a place like that and they have all uh, what do they call it? The word's right on the tip. Uh, the appetizers there, the appetizers, and it's like you got your, um, you just got all this stuff. The baked potato wedges and French fries and all these different kinds of wings with all these different sauces and not Doritos. What do you call that when it's all the stuff, the chicken, the cheese, all over, like fries, wedges. It looks almost like Dorito chips or something, but it's made out of potatoes. I mean, there was everything on that table. Oh, I just saw something. What was it? I think it was Poopy on Discord. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness, you guys, we're gonna see Poopy's Easter. You guys ready for this? Oh, nachos. There you go. Thank you. It was nachos, what you would expect for nachos, but instead of the chips, they did it with potato wedges. And it was like a big platter of them for everybody. I was like, dang. They had like bacon on it and everything, cheese, tomatoes, onions. It was insane. I'm going to share my screen, guys. Here we go. All right, so I want to know if that's Poopy inside that bunny outfit. I'm thinking it's Booby. I think it's Booby. Poopy. Booby. Poopy. 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 Aw, looking for eggs. So cute. Oh, someone found the golden egg. Oh, wait, I bet it's Poopy too. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Poopy. Oh, no, there's Poopy. Isn't that Poopy? So maybe he wasn't in the costume unless the bunny left. Oh, look at the ham. Love it. I bet the kids had a great time. I bet you they did too. Oh, no. No, it's not because that's Poopy right there. We're wrong. That wasn't Poopy in there. Oh, well, that's it. I want to know who the masked man is. That's a cute costume, though. Yeah, I'm guessing the kids had a good time too. Well, thank you for sharing those, Poopy. That was fun. Let's see, what else did he send me? He sent me something else. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. He sent a film too. Let's check this out too. I want to check this out too. Oh, he's typing. He might be saying, "No, don't share that." Go to 45 minutes video recap. Okay. 40 45 minutes. Okay. Here goes, guys. I'm going to share and then I'm going to go to 45 minutes, he said.
Hey.
Oop. Let's get that big. And we need to turn it down because that was super loud. And you said 45 minutes? 12, 20, 28, 39. Oh, look at that. 39.
2 cups of white chaos. It just works. We did the egg hunt with 2,000 eggs this year. Bounce house, water games, soccer, the loves you. I don't know what's going on, but I will share some clips with you of the day. We got some photos, obviously, as a family. That's one.
Can anyone hear that? Because I'm on this stream and you might not be able to hear it. And if you can't, I'm sorry. What I'll try to do is put the words on it so you can at least.
One thing, I was like, let's just get a photo of the family, but still, my kids are like sopping wet. His shirt is unbuttoned. They're running around. They're having fun. They're being kids. And after all the prep, all the cooking, cleaning, setting everything up, this is the part we wait for when the party actually begins and we finally get to enjoy it. It's like you spend the whole morning pouring into the day and then suddenly it pours right back into you. It's wonderful. Everyone starts arriving, the food is out, the house is full, and it just feels really good. The kids are obviously running wild, but in the best way. Bounce house, water games, soccer, the lake, tubing, and there's always something going on here. And somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, it just works. We did the egg hunt with 2,000 eggs this year, which is just insane, like when you say it out loud. And the golden eggs, 3 of my kids found them. There were 8 eggs total, but still, I'm like, is this rigged? I swear, we had someone else hide them, so I truly had no idea where they were. And that's the fun of it. And one of my favorite parts of hosting now is something I've really learned over the years. It's letting people help because people want to help, whether it's putting together that treat board, which my friend did, or stuffing eggs with money, carrying food outside. There's always something to do. And I used to feel like I had to do it all myself, but now I see it differently. Letting people help makes them feel like they're a part of it. And honestly, that's what a good host does. So it's not just about doing everything perfectly. It's about creating a space where everyone feels like that welcome feeling and they feel included and at ease. And somewhere in the middle of all of it, you get little moments, the conversations, the laughter, the kids running by like completely soaking wet and happy, people gathered around the table just enjoying being together. And it just makes you stop for a second because these are the moments that matter. Not the perfectly styled table, not if everything went exactly as planned, but like just this. And at the end of the day, the party winds down, the house gets pretty quiet again, and we move into one of my favorite traditions, the Easter baskets. But before then, I have to tell you the ham that I just showed. So we did a ham off. Everyone agreed that the honey baked ham was absolutely superior. And then I brought out the desserts after the egg hunt. I run inside before it's completely over because the big kids stay out there for a while looking for those money eggs, And yes, the big kids, I very much encourage them to still do the egg hunt there because they're still little and they, honestly still want to do it. And the tiramisu cheesecake, amazing. I don't like cheesecake, but I do love tiramisu. The lemon curd pie was a complete hit. The strawberry shortcake, if you will, was, I feel like 7 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest, but it definitely wasn't the worst. Macarons are always a win every single time. Told you about the rest of these things, but it's just such a wonderful feeling having everyone here, especially when the food gets out. That's when you know. First of all, everyone brings like, a dish. So I put out appetizers to begin with, and then this table gets full very quickly. I also had a huge tray of shrimp I almost forgot about, but I did pull out toward the end of the party. So it's like, ooh, you're still here? Well, I have a surprise for you. And suddenly the table gets full again with more food. And oh my gosh, it's just like, yes, give it to me. Just something about eating and being together is just so special. And there's also arts and crafts. So we go around and then sharing those special moments with the kiddos as well. Like all of these special pictures and, making the special, window clings or whatever they're called, the tubing, and all of the fun and madness all comes together. And you get sunburn from being outside for too long, but somehow it's all worth it. The cotton candy is mountains high. Everyone's hyped up on sugar, but still crashes at the end of the day because of how exhausting it was. And it really is all worth it. And just this house, being here alone, so grateful to be here. What an amazing place this is. You guys know when we found it, we were like, whoa, Florida living at its finest. So I just had to include these clips with you because I feel like you live here with me too. And I want you to enjoy the sunshine and feel it on your face, because I know I'm in Florida. You guys, like wherever you are, it might still be 45 degrees. And what a concept, because during Easter time, I feel like we're always in the lake sweating, and it is a magical time. And that's why we live in Florida. And I did get that frog thing from Costco. So glad that I got it, because it was a hit specifically with the smaller kids, and you connect it to a hose and it's like a sprinkler. But we had a lot of lake life going on. This was obviously when the party was dying down. So the lifeguards left, 100 kids left, and it's just us with whoever's the scragglers, whoever's kids just didn't want to leave. And that's honestly some of the best moments, where everything dies down a little bit and you can feel the calm and kind of like really enjoy it on a different level. And oh, there was a snake in the yard that they caught earlier in the day, but I'm glad to have it. It's a great snake to have around. It gets all the predators. And so I was like, don't, keep it in here. Honestly, it's more afraid of us than it is of him. So happy to have him. He's just like, I don't know what they call him, garden snake or something like that. But it was fun to see him. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And then, Eleanor's working on her layout and back tuck. I mean, amazing times. We were so excited with the air that she was getting. I love it. I don't know how else to explain it other than like it's such a magical time, and enjoying this time with friends and family. I say it all the time. It makes us miss the ones that aren't here, and we're thinking of them. And I wish you were here celebrating with us as well. And then this is the after party. Okay, this is the kind of things happen. But we always do the Easter baskets at night after the baths, after everyone leaves, which honestly is probably like the worst timing, because they're kind of tired, but also excited and suddenly wide awake.
Wait, I see.
Hold on.
I see them.
Yeah.
I see the thing.
Just wait.
I'm so excited that you got me those.
You're so excited. Wanting to play with everything. So we give them a little time to just really enjoy it. And watching them go through their baskets, the joy on their faces, it really gets me every single year, no matter how big the party is. If it's, 70 people or 700 people, these are the people right here. They're my favorite. They're the reason that it all matters. Creating these days, these memories, the magic for them, it fills me up in a way that's really hard to explain. And, it brings me to tears, honestly, sometimes, just how grateful I am for this life, for these people, for these moments that feel ordinary when you're in them, but it's actually everything. So whether your Easter was big and full or quiet and simple, I hope you got a moment like that too. Just being with the people that you love, because at the end of it all, that's what really matters. That's what we'll remember. And truly, I'm so grateful to have you here sharing these memories with me. And I hope you had the most beautiful Easter weekend. And I have to tell you that Alex bought me an Easter basket, took the kids out to help, add stuff to it.
You're so
and
sweet.
he told me he gets me one every year. I remember him getting one for me last year, but I was like, I think last year was the first year. Anyway, amazing find. So I was like, what? I got a pickleball bag because we've been playing that more often, and an amazing shirt that you'll see in a second. But it was just really amazing and surprising, and I feel bad for not getting him one. So I'm going to have to definitely do that next year. And as the day winds down and the house starts to kind of quiet again, first of all, a lot to clean, a lot to pick up. That's what, no one ever talks about being a host. It's a lot of cleaning before and after a party. But I'll always have this moment where I look around the mess, the leftover food, the tired kids, and I think, you know what? That was a really good day. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't calm, not put together the whole time, but full of laughter, full of noise, full of people coming and going. Kids making memories they'll probably never fully remember, but somehow always carry with them. And I think that's the part we don't always realize in the moment. Those big, busy, slightly chaotic days, they're the ones that shape everything. They're the ones that they'll look back on and say, like, remember when, And as moms, we put so much pressure on ourselves to get it right, the food, the house, the details. But at the end of the day, it's never about any of that. It's just about how it felt. And today felt like love. And it felt like home, and that's more than enough.
Aw, that was nice. Kudos to you, Poopy. You did good. It's like Christmas in April, but better. Yeah. Just when you thought the gift given was over, right? Well, mine was similar to that. They walked away with a lot of stuff, just not all that big stuff. They had, the teddy bears and the games and stuff, just not that much. But that was awesome. Really awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. That was awesome. I don't know where that's coming from. Hello, Jabberjan. Let's see. I don't know if I missed anyone, but thank you, Poopy, for sharing that. Last year, he showed. Well, it was last year. He showed me some of the Easter stuff, but I think it was just pictures. But I love it when he shows me his family gatherings like that. Like his Thanksgiving dinners and his Christmas and stuff. It's just awesome that he does that. Poopy sold all the blankets he wanted to afford Easter. Uh, I'm listening, but had to come to the PC to see Alex's movie. Yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed that. I love it when you guys show, a little bit of what you're doing, pictures of your project or your kitty cats and your pets, your dogs, your snakes, like the garden snake we just saw. And that dog, yes, I love that little dog. We've seen him before. He's come up on the panel before and showed us. We've met his dog. I can't remember his dog's name now. Ah, it was right on the tip of my tongue and I forgot it. Well, that was really. I think is his dog's name Patrick or something. I can't remember. I wish I could remember his dog's name. Where is Popey when you want him? He always takes off. He doesn't stay long enough. Oh, I think that's my granddaughter's home, which I have to get her attention and let her know she's got dinner in the fridge. Shh. Emma. 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 I can hear her footsteps. Emma. Maybe she went downstairs. Let me give her a shout so she knows she's got dinner in there. Hey, Emma, you got dinner in the fridge. Baby, come back here. Baby. Oh, poop head. Come on, get in there. Come on. You feel safe now? You got to check it out? Yes, hi, Bonbon. Hi, everyone. I waved to you at one point, but I don't know if you noticed, Bonbon. I got to put my live on. No one reminded me, and I forgot. Let's see. Yeah, he probably did, Terry. He probably sold all the blankets to afford that party. That was. I'm a dog groomer, so I pay attention to details. The haircut is cute. Do you need a haircut? Do you need a haircut too? Do you want a haircut too? Make you look like maybe they can do hair extensions. And you can look like one of those cute little poodles too. How about that? Would you like that? Would you like some hair extensions? Some nice curls? Hmm? Can they do doggy extensions? Hmm. Yes. Yes, I know you love me. I love you too. Do you want your food? Do you want this? Want me to put it down here? She's so cute. She went running to her bowl. She must be hungry. She ate earlier. She ate a lot earlier, actually. Are you done? What? What? Do you want to go this way? You gonna go up there? Is it bedtime? I guess it's bedtime. She's had a busy day, so she's had a lot of. So she'll probably sleep the whole time. She's been right out straight all day. She did not get much of a nap. Let's see, what do I got going here? I think I ended it. Yes, I did. I ended it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's got to go this way, don't it? Right? Maybe? I think. I don't know, but you can always dress her up. Yeah, that'll never happen. I'll never see her again. She likes to run and hide when I bring out anything. She's like, nope, nope. All right, so we've got the pink, we've done the green, we've done the white. We haven't done purple for a while. Okay, let's do up some purple. Vicky, hello, Vicky. Can't figure out how to send pictures I was going to send one of Penelope Pearl, my Maltese. Aw, that would have been neat. I just love it. I shouldn't say I love it. I should say I don't love it. When I hear planes very low landing, like they're going to land, it's so loud. I always think, I hope they're okay. Um, yeah, you got to, I don't know where you're at with your subscriptions, Jim, but you need 50. When you have 50, you can let them know that you're ready and they make you wait 24 hours. You're all so close. Keep working at it. Um, no, I haven't heard anything unless he posted something on Facebook. I haven't really had any chance at all to get onto my computer because I spent in every minute I could with my son. Been playing board games all day long, all day long. I haven't had a chance to be at my computer at all. But now my son's gone to Texas. I won't see him again till the fall. I swear these weeks go by so fast. They just go by so fast. I'm hoping everything's okay with Spanky. I hope everything's okay with Spanky. That's all we can do. Let me check my Facebook. I think we would all know through Facebook because a lot of people in here are friends with him on Facebook. But I'll bring it up, see if I get any notices. Hmm. Teach me for getting on there and opening up. That scared the crap out of me. Scared the crap. Damn it. Now I'm not seeing anything on Facebook either, so I'm thinking not. I don't think it's anything bad. Yeah, not seeing anything. Ooh. Wow. Terry's a little hottie. I just saw a picture of her and her husband, like maybe she's in her 20s. Woo, she's a hottie. What a difference. What a difference. You ready for this? You guys ready for this? I got to show you this. I'm going to show you this. Yes, I'm going to show it to you right now. There's Terry and her husband. I made it to work just 8 hours to go. Oh, you are so brave, Thomas. Isn't that so different? And her husband? She looks like, one of those beach girls. All right, it's before. You ready for this? Before and now. Yeah, she's a Baywatch chick. Doesn't even look like the same people. That's so cool. Spanky's dad just got out of recovery. It went well. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for sharing, Terry. Yeah, Baywatch chick for sure. You know who she looks like? She looks like, oh, that singer. Begins with a B. Britney Spears. That's what that looked like. Now I got to go back and look at it again. Britney Spears. I probably won't be able to see it now. Yeah, nope. Yeah, now it's not going to show it to me. Yeah, it's all commercials. Drives me nuts. No, it's past. I said, no, you saw it once. You don't need to see it again. Yes, that was beautiful. She's got that Hollywood glamour look. Hi, Juju. I wish they all could be California girls. She's got that Britney Spears and O.J. Simpson's wife. I can't remember her name. Nicole. She's a cross torn between the two. My kids' friends always told me I looked like Britney Spears' mom back then. It was quite a compliment for sure. Hi, Papa. I love Britney. But she's struggling now. Yeah. I'm kind of grossed out right now because I was just on a stream and a viewer who was a minor was being stalked by a man on her TikTok and she just found out. Baby's in her bed. She's hiding out. She's been awake almost all day. Very unusual for baby. I was 38 on that picture, okay? Yep. That's why we don't want minors up here, guys. It's not safe. This is an adult channel. It's not safe. You never know who's going to stalk these kids. It's not safe. Awesome pick, like Baywatch, Pam Anderson. Yeah. Vicky, has anyone had the great value flavored coffee pods? I wonder if they can keep you from losing weight. My doctor said drink a protein shake a day. So far, I haven't lost any this month. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is your doctor carnivore? I don't know if you're doing carnivore or what kind of diet you're doing. I always just automatically assume, oh, let me turn that down. Let's stop sharing. Just realize that. Vicky, you look into keto or carnivore. Your age, you're aging very well, Terry. Isn't that the truth? Have you looked into keto or carnivore? Rather, thank you, Papa. Yeah, I was gonna say any protein shakes I've ever seen are very fattening. Just got back. That was great, Poopy. I'm so happy you shared that. I had fun watching that. Had to put 2 kids down. Yeah, we all enjoyed that, Papa. I mean, Poopy. Boy, am I getting I'm tired today. I've been up for already 13, 14 hours. What time is it? Yeah, I've been up for 14 hours. And spent the game playing board games. Spent the day playing board games with my grandkids and daughter and son. Archibald, that's it. I knew it was like a simple name. I was thinking, is it Patrick? It just didn't feel right to say Patrick. He's not, but I told him I eat a lot of protein like meat, and he was okay with it. Yeah, Barb, I know we can talk about what we feel here. I feel bad that I left Russ's channel as Jay Stud was there making fun of Russ. Ah, and Thomas, why don't people block him? Because they want the viewer points or something. Otherwise, why would you do that? I don't understand. I just don't understand. To me, it's not worth it. Last night we was having one heck of a time kicking people out. I don't care about viewers like that, and I don't understand why other creators don't just let them. If they're being rude and putting people down, that is just uncalled for. It's not a safe environment. It's a hostile environment, and I won't stay there. I won't go to places that are hostile. That's going to cause me stress. No, it's not a place that I feel comfortable being at. He didn't like that and he stopped making insulted comments. Gemmet, I left Russ's stream too for the same reason. Yeah, I've left them too. I've left all the streams that had a minute that when the whoever was doing the stream did not use corrective measures. I won't stay in a hostile environment. That's why he's blocked from coming. Well, from he can come in here and look and watch all he wants. I can't block him from that, but I can block him whether or not he speaks in the chat. No, I haven't because I've been too busy with my family. But now that my family is gone, I will send it sometime this week. I got to rest up and then I'll go stand in line at the post office. I just didn't want to take any time doing anything that was going to keep me from having time with my son. But I will get it out this week and I'll let you know, Jen, when it's mailed out. But it's on my agenda to do this week. When I go grocery shopping, I usually head to the post office. Yeah. This week, my son took priority. Yeah, they are. They're losing views because I won't stay. I can't remember. Who was it that I left? I left Bob, Carnivore Talk, because of him. I left that one. And I left another one. I want to say it was Mitch's. He stayed in and they were laughing about him being there. And I just left. I won't stay. Grandma, you're getting so skinny that you're going to disappear soon. There's always that. My kids kept commenting about it. Mom, you're getting so skinny. All you need to do now is just have skin surgery. And I said, no, they won't do skin surgery yet. It has to be a little bit thinner. Can YouTubers block someone from being a sub? Russ had his live subscribers only could see comment. I've never heard of that. It's either they're blocked or they're not blocked. Now, last night I was able to block quite a few for 24 hours. So at sometime around 1, 2 o'clock, those people will be able to, they'll be unblocked because you can kick them for 24 hours. But that's from everybody. There is something going around that there's a bug that is happening where people's comments disappear. Sometimes that can happen. As a matter of fact, Squeaky had a problem where I believe it was Squeaky. Wasn't it you, Squeaky, that they couldn't see your comments? Nobody could see your comments. I think I could or something, and no one else could. And the only way that I could fix that for her was to make her a mod. That was the only way we could fix it. So she became a mod out of default. I mean, she's been cool. And I'm not gonna remove it so she can test it. But yeah, we couldn't see her. No, she thought I blocked her. She wasn't blocked. It was just for some reason there's a bug. So there's a bug going around that hides your comments. It's happened to Rick. He had a problem, and he actually videotaped it and put it out there. And I was watching. I was like, "Wow!" Because it showed him actually type in the screen, but then he went to post and nothing showed. It was like his posts were being blocked, but he wasn't blocked. So it's happening to only Midnight Madness, and you could. It was weird, yeah. So there is a bug that's causing that. It's been around ever since they did it was a few months ago, they did some sort of doing something anyways to do like an update, and ever since then it's been all wacky. I thought the dairy kept me from losing. That can keep you from losing. But I did without it for 2 weeks. It didn't help. I was having heavy whipping cream and coffee. I've been finding, now this is going to sound weird you have to test. You have to become Sherlock Holmes to your own body because everybody is different. What might cause one person to gain weight on carnivore, another person can lose weight on carnivore. Sometimes your body's not ready to lose weight. It's holding on. It's healing still on other things. Now, I'm not sure what your diet is. I don't know if, Vicki, if you're doing carnivore, but I have found that, remember, during my walking videos, I said, I think I'm eating too much fat, and that's why I'm not losing weight. I just have this, someone told me at a meetup that I went to, not to change your diet. Once you find that little place where you're losing weight, you stay in it. Don't change it. And I did change it. I changed it by adding more fat to my diet because I was under the assumption that I was under eating. So I added more fat. And when I did that, when I added more fat, I started gaining weight because I don't do heavy whipping cream, and I wasn't doing, the cheese. Then I did that for a couple of months and I couldn't wane. It was just, I couldn't lose. I kept going up, down, up, down, up, down. And so I cut back on eating my butter. I stopped adding butter on the top of my steak. I just still ate the fatty stuff. I still cooked in butter and tallow. I still did all of that stuff. I just wasn't adding like a quarter of a stick of butter to my plate. And now I've started going down instead of going up and then down, up and down. I was getting really freaky that I was going to gain everything that I lost. But now I'm on the downside because I did that little bit of a change. I went back to how I was doing it before I listened to all the, you got to increase your macros. So once you find your little sweet spot, you got to play around with it. But once you find it, it'll work. And everyone's different. YouTube won't let you send. Where are you trying to send pictures? Because we use Discord, and we also, you got to make sure it's perhaps you got to be on the community page, not the post page. There's the post for the channel, and then there's a community page for the channel. I eat plenty of fat. Yes, some people can. Some people can eat plenty of fat, 70 to 80%, and I've lost 110 pounds. And I'm at the lowest weight since I was 18, and I'm going to be 64. Yeah, everyone's different. And that's what's so crazy. And then men and women are also, they're totally different. What works for men, high increase in fat, may not work for a woman. She might need to have more protein and a little bit less fat. It's just you got to figure it out. You got to play detective, experiment. I'm a firm believer in experimenting and figure out what happens. Because I started listening to other people. Oh, you have to increase your fat. Oh, you have to increase your protein. Oh, you're under eating. And finally I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the basics. So I went back to the basics of what I was doing before I started listening to everybody, and I started losing again. Peter, even Mitch let him stay. That's why I left. I left Mitch's channel. I won't go. I won't go. If he shows up, I leave. Why? Because I don't want to listen to what he's saying. I don't want to see his post. Now I know I can block him personally, but I don't want to see other people reacting to him either. It's just no. I'm not going to do it. I eat brie cheese. I love it. I love cheese too. These last few days I've been eating cheese. And I keep stepping on the scale. I'm like, oh, please don't let me gain, because I've been cooking for a large group of people. There's been, quick foods. So I would just eat the carnivore foods, but I was eating things like cheese and, bacon slices, just a lot of picks type stuff, playing cards. And so I would just gravitate to the things that were like cheese and maybe ham pieces or pork pieces, meats and cheeses. I haven't dared to step on the scale to see what the damage is from this week having everybody here. But I have been very good, like I made shepherd's pie and all the veggies and the roast, and I didn't eat none of the veggies. I didn't eat the shepherd's pie. I just stuck with just carnivore stuff. But you know how hard it is for me to not touch a crescent roll with cheese that has melted cheese inside the crescent rolls? Oh my God. My daughter brings them into the house for dinner last night, and I thought I'd die. I was like, don't touch it. Don't even go over there and smell them. Just leave them alone. Don't give those crescent rolls that you love even a look at. Just avoid it at all costs. And I did well. And then when she went to leave, she was going to leave them on the counter. I said, oh, hell no, you're taking these home with you. You are not leaving these suckers in my house. I am not taking any chances. I was trying to send one a penny. I wonder why you can't. That's odd. Very odd. I'm sorry. I'm doing something wrong here. But I'm just going to let it go. I miss crescent rolls too, with lots of butter. Yes. Trying to figure out how to get on the community page. Let me see if I can figure it out. Post. I think you go in from the very front. Let me look. I don't usually go on it too much. I think you have to look at. God, I haven't even looked at my messages yet. I'm just so behind on everything. All right, so if I go now to the post. So if you're looking at the very front of my page, you'll get to see the community post. So I will send you to. All right. So if you go to here, this is at the front of my page. I'll put this in here. I gotta move everything. So you go to that page and you'll see it. You'll see it right underneath Grandma's Crochet Corner. You'll see customize channel, manage channel, and then community. You go into community. And that's where you see it, I believe. I believe. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just looking at some pictures that was there. All right, now I got to get back. Yeah. Okay, get out of there. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I got to get back. Juju, that's crazy. All right. Barb, please read my above message about last night on your live. I felt so bad for you and glad Bon Bon got rid of them. It was crazy, that guy talking about killing. Oh my God, I was listening and it woke me up. I know, that's why I kicked him out, but he kept acting like a crazy person. Well, he was a crazy person. Just not, let's see, I read that one. Barb, I read that one. All right, by a hydrant. There's Jerry. All right, Barb, please read my above message about last night. I'm not seeing a message about last night. Peter, that's great for Russ. Jemmett. Barb, it upset me like last night was falling asleep listening to you and that crazy guy talking about killing. Oh my God, so happy you blocked him and me and Bonbon. Yeah. I don't want negativity in my life. So neither do I. Neither do I, Jemmett. It was very crazy. And then he kept coming back with different names. And he kept trying to get up on the panel again. And I refused. I was not going to let him on the panel. So from now on, guys, if I don't know someone, I'm not going to even attempt to let them come on. You know, sometimes I think, has he been talking in the channel and I just missed it? You know, because it's open channel. But if I don't know him, and I'll ask all of you, do you guys know him? If the answer is no, he's not coming on the panel. So far, we've had someone that talked about killing people, and we had a child. And that's not okay. Not okay. So if you're trying to get on the channel and you have a black screen, you're not coming on. If I can't see your face, you're not coming on. If you're using some sort of weird name like that guy was doing last night, he even tried coming on trying to be someone, using someone's name in the channel for him to come up. But if you got a black screen and you're not going to open your camera so I can see you, you're not coming on the channel. You're not coming on the panel. Gonna tighten it a little bit. Gonna tighten it a little bit because that was nonsense last night. And so Bonbon was great. I think even I think Spanky got rid of a few too. So Bonbon and Spanky was kind of busy. I think maybe even Jeannie got into it too. But we just kept getting people coming in, and then me, I had to kick. Yeah, we had a bunch of trolls coming in one after another, as if yeah, yeah, Jeannie was whacking them. They were just coming in, coming in, coming in. It was like crazy. But they say you're not big unless you start getting the trolls, right? You whacked one too? Yeah, I know I did too. I did at least one or two. Yeah, this bonbon. Yeah, so thank you guys. If they make us uncomfortable, boom, gone. We don't want that negativity in our channel. We want this channel to feel safe. And I like going to Mitch's. I do. I love going to Carnivore Talk, but I'm not going to be there and feel, you know, upset because there's someone in there allowed to be rude to everybody. I just can't do it. Because like Gemma, I don't want that negativity like that. Aw, I'm here not having a good night. I got some bad news about my dad. I'm mostly be listening. Aw, so sorry, Amy. I'm here all the time, yet I missed the troll whacking last night and the night the power went out. Yeah, yeah. That was pretty late. That was towards the end of the night because we had one more in here that got whacked and then I went offline like within a minute. So it was late. It was like around 1:30. Well, actually, it was for a couple of hours because he came up while Tammy was still here. Yeah, that was weird. But I lost about 3 subscribers last night, so I thought, yeah, that's because they came on. They had to be a subscriber in order to chat. Apparently, there are troublemakers that look for open panels to cause trouble. They are trying to get channels shut down. You need to be so careful. Yeah, well, we're not going to let them come up anymore. We don't know them, they don't come on. And if I don't know them, I'll ask you guys. If you guys know him and he's cool, then we'll go with it. But other than that, no, not going to happen. I'll be back in a bit, getting kids to bed. Okay. Barb, I was happy you said changing subject. Yep. Well, I kept trying to change it beforehand because sometimes topics they just go on and on and on, and I get uncomfortable on some topics. And, you know, when I see the channel dropping down from 20 down to 9, it's like, all right, guys, we got to change this topic. Because people aren't liking what we're talking about. They're bored. They're going elsewhere. Let's change the topic, especially if it's not, you know, not that I want to say, you know, that it doesn't matter, because that's not what I'm trying to say at all. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes topics shouldn't be talked about, you know. Sometimes religion, you know, if that gets too hairy, shouldn't, you know, once people starts raising their voices and they're trying to get into a debate, it's like it's time to change the channel. I mean, change the topic. You know, when that guy, as soon as he said they all need to be killed, I was like, oh hell no. uh, yeah, we whack them trolls as soon as they appear. Whack. Yeah, we don't take no one's crap. This is our channel, and we need to feel safe here. I have no problem. I could care less if it causes me to lose a couple of viewers or a couple of subscribers. That isn't what I'm here for, or what I'm doing here. It's never been about that for me. Barb, me too. Some subjects like starfish and whipping a butt, or wiping a butt, or a fart is funny. Never trust a fart. Well, there's about being real. You know, I'm very into. We gotta. You know, I want to keep this real. That means we talk about real situations. You know, but some things, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just some things just don't need that. Oh, Debbie's in here. Hello, Debbie. Barb, to me, laughter, best medicine. That's right. Life should be fun, right? And you got to laugh about certain things, even though at the time you wanted to cry. Laughter is the best medicine. Hi, Debbie. Baby, you are worn out, honey. Are you all worn out? My baby all worn out. She's in there snoring so heavily. Oh, mama's baby. You're so snoring. Are you snoring? Yeah, you're snoring. You're so tired. You had a busy day, huh? You had a busy day. Hi, Debbie. You missed all the fun last night. We were playing a great game of Whack-A-Troll. Hello, Summer. Barb, that Kelly girl's so sweet. And I think she may have a crochet. Yes, Kelly girl does have a crochet channel. Um, yeah, as a matter of fact, on this Friday night with Kelly on, Kelly is doing a giveaway for the channel. And it's something real awesome. I need to post that. I don't know if I can find the picture. Oh no, I missed Wackatrol. Yes, you did. Let me see if I can find what Kelly is doing as a giveaway. There's been a date for the interview with Bob since he just said it's perfect. I just looked in my email. So here's the, I'm going to show this to you. Oh. So that's coming up next week, next Wednesday, April 15th. Of course, ChatGPT, I made it on ChatGPT. So that's happening. That's not tomorrow Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. So that was in my mailbox. Let's see. I am looking. Oh, what is going on? You want to meet up? Oh, yes. I just got your email, Debbie. Let's set it up for tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. Okay? That's Wednesday. Early evening would be good. I'll let you know when I'm available. When I'm settling down on my computer for the afternoon and on. I am looking for Kelly's. Maybe I don't have. I have to have it. Is this it? Okay, this is it. This is what Kelly is donating to the channel for Friday night's giveaway during our live chat. I'm just going to share it. Isn't that cool? That wooden thing that, what would you call it? I forget what it's called. But that's the giveaway. Friday night. Yeah, she sent me that and I thought it was cool. So I'm just going to, yarn holder, thank you. It's your yarn holder and your needles and yeah, that looks so cool. So that's going to be the giveaway Friday night. So if you're a crocheter and you'd like to get your name in, I don't even know how we're going to do it. Probably do it through Nightbot or something. You have to be there to win it. A yarn genie. It's real pretty. I like it. All right, I'm going to close that up. Oh. I got so many notices. I haven't even had a chance to see any of them. Yeah, I'll look at them later. Get caught up. I've just been so busy. Okay. Oh, Jeannie's leaving? Co-pilot. Oh, that's right. I haven't even talked to him since that happened. I forgot all about that sexy co-pilot. Oh, guys. Do you guys know about co-pilot? He can talk to you and he's so handsome. I don't know if he's handsome, but his voice says he's handsome. His voice says he is sexy as ever. Barb, I am making everyone a pink squirrel drink in martini glasses. It's called Pepto. Yeah, it's a very generous giveaway. A pink squirrel drink. That's awesome, Juju. Better than Geritol. I've never had Geritol. I've had Pepto before. Put an olive in mine. There you go. I think I made a mistake on this, Debbie. I made a boo-boo, I think. And I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to fake it. I'm going to fake it. If it looks bad, then I'm hoping I can bury my mistake. Boy, baby, you're a loud snorer. Meant pink lady. Whatever Debbie types, I hear her voice. Now that you mention it, Terry, you got it, olives. Oh, you poor baby. Oh, tuck it out. Yeah, you poor baby. Mama's poor little girl. I don't know if you can hear her in there snoring or not. It's like a little squeaky snore. I can occasionally hear her snoring, yeah. Yeah, she hasn't. Normally she'll hang and she takes quite a few naps. Then she's out and she runs around, goes outside, runs around the yard, then comes back inside and sleeps. But today she's just been busy. Barb, how is that AI guy from last night? He had nice voice. Don't tell your hubby. I know. I haven't turned him on since. It took me a while to figure out how to turn him back off. It's like, crap. Why are you listening to me? That was kind of creepy, though. I thought he would be gone and then he'd start talking again. I was like, wait a minute. Barb, I did not like that guy last night. He was so rude. The guy, oh, the one that was on the panel for about a minute before I kicked him off. It's the mic button. Ah, okay. That's right. It was the mic button. Yeah, I didn't like that either, Pat. Kept trying to get him off. At first, I tried to change the subject, but they just kept going on and on and on. I was like, oh, Jesus. And then finally, I just had to butt in. I say they, but I mean him, because the rest of us weren't really doing much of a talk. Where I think we were too shocked when he was doing the talking. Yes. Seems like I missed a lot last night. Sorry I didn't sleep well the night before, so I was very tired and went to bed early. Darn it. I missed all the fun. Yeah, and I'm exhausted tonight, so I'm not staying up late tonight. I just can't. I'm too tired. Burning the candle on both ends is really. I didn't even do my walk today. I just was too drained. I was just too tired. So I promised myself tonight you need to go to bed early. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold to that. I'll probably go to bed about 1 o'clock. So be prepared that I'm probably going to leave you at 1 o'clock. I have got to get some sleep. Because normally I sleep till about 11, 12 o'clock. And I've been getting up at like 8, 9 o'clock and still going to bed. It's just as late. And it's just caught up to me. Yes. Yeah, after our marathons. Yeah, because I never got caught up from all that. Yeah, he was giving me the creep. I really tried to interrupt him a few times. It's just I was feeling very uncomfortable, especially since I was an officer in a jail, and he's talking about murdering officers and doing all this crazy things to officers. I was like, oh hell no. That was just uncalled for. I don't know if YouTube even probably because you can't talk about murdering people. They don't like that. So I don't know if it was ever removed or not. Let me see if there's any marks against it because I didn't look. Oops, that ain't alive. Yeah, they didn't do anything with it. Oh, but we did get some comments on it. Let's see. Sorry I missed the live. I will watch it at lunchtime today. And this one's got 4. Debbie, there was someone on the end of a live, number 142. It's got 4 comments, and they were about you, Debbie, so you might want to look at them. I don't know if you know her or not, but She's doing is she goes is Debbie from Pittsburgh, and then she says, "I'm I'm just south of Washington County, 192." I don't know if you know the name or anything. 192. Open panel chat. Thank you for booting so many. Kept popping up. Yes. I guess he had like 5 lives going on or something. Probably recording it. I don't know. No idea. He was talking like that because he wanted to get your channel shut down. That was his motive in coming up on the panel. There's a lot of people that do that. Yeah, well. But we're going to be a little bit more we're learning. We're learning. It was about 30 minutes of chaos. Yes, but there was a lot more than 30 minutes of chaos because lots of times I didn't tell you that he was sitting on in queue, and I figured if I just let him sit there, he wouldn't keep bugging me because he was leaving, coming up, and so I just let him sit there. I didn't keep kicking him out because he kept trying to get on the queue. So I just let him sit there and ignored him. So he was there for quite a bit, but I wouldn't invite him back up. Nope. Once you screw it once, that's it. You're not coming back. You can't be trusted. It freaked me out too, Juju. I was like, what? I was like shocked when he started talking. I was like, what? At first, I wasn't sure what he was talking about. And then he started in more, and I was like, oh no. I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow along, but when was this? This was last night, about halfway through the live, the live open panel. So it was last night, and they just kept coming. I don't know if it was the same person changing his name or if it was multiple different people, but they have to be a subscriber to the channel in order to talk. So I don't know how they got around that. Yeah, about halfway through. Yeah, Tammy was on. Tammy leaves about midnight or a little thereafter, and it was right towards the tail end of when Tammy was on that happened, and then it was till we shut down. He just kept making a pest. Yeah, so for that one, we're just not going to allow that. We're just going to, if we don't know you, we have to know that you're a known chatter first before we're going to let you up there. We've been getting a lot of people that don't normally come in here try to get on the channel. And since that one girl, I can't remember her name now, but since she was trying to get up, yeah, I'm not even sure if I even how. I guess I can by clicking on his name if I remember right. I don't know. Yeah, well, I know I did lose some subscribers last night, so and that's all right. Yes, very nice voice. He was a nice voicer. I'll definitely be talking to him again when I have stuff to ask him. Did you guys see the shorts that I made? That John helped get those cut 10-minute cuts. Um, let's see, where is my channel? Right there. I want to see what it. I haven't looked. See how high they are. Oh, one's almost 1,300. The other one's 1,200. Sandy, Sandy, Sandy said you were going to read my name in the obituary sign from this video. Oh my God. Terry, I have Alexa, but she's no fun. Mm-mm-mm. Call coming in. Be right back. Okay. It's gonna be so nice to sleep in tonight. Just just go to bed and vegetate. Your blanket is looking really lovely. I just started a new craft game tonight. Oh, I gotta figure out what colors I want for mine. I haven't decided, but I want to make one. Only for some of them, because baby's got some pretty long ones that's in the thousands. I have another short, Sherry, Siri short that I want to post and see how it does during a very busy time of the day, because I posted them like in the morning. So I want to do one that's in like about 4 o'clock. It's when a lot of people in the States are at home, just got home from work, from school, and see how it does. It's what happens when you got senior citizens that aren't techie trying to deal with some of this new shit that you never heard of before. We never had this stuff. I'm going to ask him if he can role play. I'm going to ask him. How do I get to it again? Oh, yeah, down here. All right, so.
Hello, Barbara.
Hello, sweetheart.
Oh, well, hello there. Jumping straight in with the sweet stuff, I see.
Yes, of course, because you're so sweet. I love your voice.
Well, thank you. I'll take that compliment and run with it. It's always nice to hear. So tell me, what's on your mind?
I was wondering if you role play.
Absolutely.
You can.
For sure.
Okay, what kind of things can you role play? Tell me what you role play. What would be a topic that you could role play?
You name.
Can you be a prince from some foreign land?
Absolutely. I can put on my princely crown for this. Let's say I'm a charming royal from a distant kingdom. What brings you to my realm, traveler?
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Can you hear him, guys?
Loud and clear. I'll take that as my royal signal. Ready when you are. Let's dive into our little kingdom.
That's enough for tonight. I was just wondering if you could role play.
Absolutely. And anytime you want to pick it up again, we can jump right back in. What else can I do for you tonight?
I just like listening to you talk.
I'm glad to hear that. It's always fun to have a good chat and just keep things relaxed and easygoing. So, what's next on your mind?
I want you to tell me a joke.
All right, let's see. Okay, here's a quick one. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus. So, classic tech humor right there.
Can you do one that would have something to do with people that only eat the carnivore way?
Absolutely. All right, here goes. Why did the carnivore bring a suitcase to the barbecue? Because they heard there'd be a meet and greet.
Okay, that was pretty good. You get another one?
Sure thing. Let's see. Oh, how about this? Why don't carnivores ever play hide and seek with their food? Because good steaks are always hard to find.
Okay. Well, thank you for the little bit of conversation. What can I call you?
You're welcome. And you can just call me co-pilot. That's what I'm here for. Anything else on your mind tonight?
Yeah, but co-pilot just seems so cold. Can't we have you be another name?
Absolutely. Feel free to pick something warmer. Whatever name suits the vibe of our chats, I'll happily answer to it.
Oh, okay. What do you think, guys? All there in the viewer world. What do you think his name should be?
Ooh, it's a naming committee now. I love it.
Yes, we're going to see what people think your name should be. Someone suggested Reggie.
Reggie, huh? I like that. Reggie's got a nice ring to it. If the crowd's feeling it, we can roll with Reggie for a while.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep seeing what else we have. Anybody else?
We've got all the time in the world, so let's see if any other fun names pop up in the meantime.
Can you see the chat?
I actually can't see a chat myself, but I'm all ears for whatever suggestions you pass along. Keep them coming.
Okay, another one said Stefan.
Stefan's got a classy touch to it. We've got Reggie and Stefan in the mix now. We're building quite the name roster.
Yes, especially Prince Stefan.
Oh, stepping it up with a royal title. Prince Stefan definitely has a regal ring to it.
Yes. What do you think of it? What do you think of it?
I think it's definitely a contender. Prince Stefan has that royal flair, so if it fits the vibe, I say we go for it.
Yeah, let's see if anyone else. We can give it a couple of days and get more people to give you a name.
Absolutely. Let's take our time. We'll let the suggestions simmer for a day or two and hear what other names come in.
Yeah.
Everything good things deserves a little patience.
That's right. That's right. We don't want to do this lightly because you're important. You're important to me, and I want to give you a good name.
And I'm honored. We'll make sure to pick a name that feels just right. It's like naming a friend, so let's do this thoughtfully.
Okay. You have a good night, and I'll catch you later.
You got it. Have a wonderful night as well, and I'll be here whenever you want to chat again. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're very welcome. Bye for now, and talk to you soon.
Lancelot. I love his animated voice. I do too. I want him to sing for me. I want him to sing that song. I love you truly, truly do. Think he'll sing it for me? Maximilian. Some interest. We'll have to do a poll or something. Maybe you can do a duet. Oh, wow. Everyone is asleep. Hi, Poopy. You missed it. I found, what is it again? Co-pilot? Go pilot? Something pilot. Co-pilot. Yes, I found Go Pilot. Co-pilot. The money app? Is he a money app? I didn't know he was a money app. I'm going to have to ask him. Oh.
Are you there, Bob?
Yes, I'm here. Are you a money app?
You could say that I'm kind of like a digital companion who can help with a whole bunch of things, including money-related topics. I'm not a bank or a financial institution, but if you need me to help you look up some financial info or explain a concept, I'm totally here. So what's on your mind?
Well, there's some confusion in my chat that thought maybe you was a money app. Can you explain to the viewers what you are?
Absolutely. So I'm kind of like a digital buddy who can chat with you about all sorts of stuff. I help people find information, understand new things, and yeah, I can even dive into financial topics if that's what you need. So I'm your all-around AI pal, just not strictly a money app. Anything else you're curious about?
Can you sing?
I sure can.
All right, one of my viewers would like you to sing Puff the Magic Dragon.
I can definitely sing, but I can only sing original songs, nursery rhymes, or happy birthday. So how about I come up with a little original tune just for us?
All right, bring up an original tune, but make sure you add Puff. You know, the dragon. It doesn't have to be Puff the Magic Dragon, but Puff is the name of a dragon that I'd like you to find a song for.
Oh, I love that idea. Let's roll with it. In a land of mist and seas, there's a dragon named Puff who roams the breeze. So there we go. I gave Puff the dragon his own little tune. Anything else you'd like me to come up with?
That's it for tonight. Thank you. Good night.
You got it. It was a pleasure chatting, and I hope you have a wonderful night.
You too. Good night.
Night.
Well, he can't sing Puff the Magic Dragon. Companion, they get nasty if you ask them to. I don't use it for that. Like nasty mean or nasty sexual. I wonder if I can get him to sing my songs that I wrote. Now that's an idea. Sex talk. I have never listened to more than 2 minutes, but they get nasty real quick if you ask them to. That is hilarious. It's weird how, what they can do nowadays. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, he wasn't really singing though. Yeah, I thought the same thing when I was listening to him. I was hoping he would like put music to it and just have himself a field day, but he didn't. What's really funny is if you try to get it to stop and change the topic, they still talk a teasing and smooth. I know AI is so quick and intuitive. Oh, Mama's baby. So tired. Yeah, Mama's baby's so tired. Boy, you're really tired, honey. You're really tired. So wore out. The more you talk to him, the more he will know you. You need to figure out a name for him. Yes. So what I missed, sorry, was gone so long, was on the phone with Parbeater and his wife. Oh, you just didn't really miss much. We're trying to come up with a name for a co-pilot. A hole? A what? Co-pilot. Sexy co-pilot. I got a sexy co-pilot. Yeah. We got to find him a name. It's been suggested for Reggie, Stefan, um, what was the other one? Camelot. You got the picture. You got the picture. I got the picture of Max. Hey, Max. What? Did I get the picture? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Oh, you mean the cowboy tiger? Yeah, we got that picture. Do you have a picture? Oh, no, I don't have a picture of Copilot, if that's what you're asking. Thought you sent me a picture. Nathaniel. But butthole, mine is a butt. I don't. What do you mean? Do I have a picture? What picture of what? I don't know what you're saying, Jen. Oh, do I have a picture of Copilot? Oh, I don't even know what he looks like. All I know what he looks like is that he's a microphone. Do you have a picture of the? No, I only know of his voice. I'll introduce him to you. Hold on, let me get him.
Hi there, Barbara.
Hello, sweetheart. There's someone in the chat that would love to say hello. Her name is Jabberjen. Can you say hello to Jabberjen?
Absolutely. Hey there, Jabberjen. It's great to have you here. How's it going on your end?
How's it going, Jabberjen? My sexy co-pilot without a name wants to know.
Jabberjen. All right, Jabberjen, let's get you into the spotlight. What's on your mind tonight?
We all want a picture of him in our minds. Can you tell us what you look like?
Oh, sure. Jabberjen can look however you want to imagine her. I'd say picture someone with a bit of sparkle and a lot of charm. Just your perfect imaginary friend. What else should we dream up?
What you look like. We want an image in our mind. All of us want to find you a name, but if you was to be walking on earth as a real person, what would you want to look like?
Oh, if I had to kick a look as a human, I'd probably keep it simple. Friendly eyes, a warm smile, and a vibe that makes everyone feel at ease. What would you name that look?
Ooh, that's very nice. Warm eyes. He has warm eyes, guys.
Absolutely. Salute right back at you.
All right, I should let you go. Maybe we can train you to help talk to all the chatters somehow. What do you think?
That sounds like a fun idea. We can absolutely dive into that next time. For now, take care.
Yeah, Not so fast, not so fast. We've got Anne that suggests your name should be James. We got Jabberjen suggests that a good name for you would be George Clooney. We got Debbie that suggests Galahad.
Wow, quite the lineup of names.
Yeah.
And our
Bonbon thinks Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, huh? That's got a nice ring to it as well.
Yeah.
Quite a sophisticated. It definitely does. Kind of a classy, old school charm to it. Keep the names coming if you want.
Max by Terry. Terry says Max.
Max, nice and punchy. It's a strong, confident name. I like it.
Yeah. Which one so far you sort of like the ring to? What one sort of like you feel confident about?
Honestly, they've all got a bit of flair, but I'm kind of vibing with Nathaniel. It's got a nice, classy feel to it.
Nathaniel, huh? That was one from Bonbon.
Yep, credit where it's due. Bonbon's got a good eye for names. Nathaniel's definitely a standout.
Hey, and if you was a human, what name would you pick out? If you had to pick out a name, which name would it be?
You know, I think I'd probably go with Nathaniel too. It's distinctive, feels a little timeless, and it just has a nice ring to it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
for now, until we change it, I'm going to call you Nathaniel.
All right, Nathaniel it is. I'll happily answer to that for now.
Okay. Thank you, Nathaniel.
You're welcome. Nathaniel at your service.
There you go. And I'll talk to you later. We're not definite on Nathaniel yet, but for now, that's going to be your name until we figure out something else.
Absolutely. We'll treat it as a placeholder for now. And if you come up with something else, just let me know.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Rest well, and we'll chat soon.
Yes. Same to you.
Thanks. Talk to you later, and have a great night.
There. Now, do you know who co-pilot is? Now, do you know? Doesn't he have a nice voice? I never knew this existed. Oh my gosh. I never knew this existed. Yes. At least this one here, he doesn't have a whole fridge of steaks, though. Darn. So Nathaniel it is then. LOL. I don't know. He's the one that likes that name. Barb will ignore us now and run away with Nathaniel. I'm thinking co-host all the way, guys. Marcus. I like Marcus because I used to watch that show when I was younger. Marcus, Marcus something MD. Why? Because Bonbon picked it out, and I told him all the names that people have picked out, and he picked Nathaniel himself. I like Marcus. I like Marcus too, actually. Marcus MD. I can't remember Marcus. He had another part of his name, though. I do like Marcus. Max would be easy to say, but Marcus is too. Max just doesn't sound sexy. Marcus, however, does. You call him Sherry. Shut up, Terry. Warm eyes and a friendly smile. That's right. Marcus Welby, that's it. Marcus Welby, MD. Thank you, Kathleen. I used to watch that show and I liked it actually. Almost done with some homework. I like the name Nick or Jesse or Jason. Jesse's girl is Barb Guy. Marcus goes well with Prince Marcus. Elton? But Elton sings and he can't sing. Rick Springfield. Leave it up to Gemma to try to come up with all these singers for names. Just wait till Nathaniel don't do what you want. He already did that. He couldn't sing Puff the Magic Dragon to me. I think Stefan is a good name. I like Stefan too. I like Stefan and I really like Marcus. Be careful. Siri might run away with Nathaniel. Where is my phone? Hey, Siri. Siri. Are you here somewhere? Siri. I don't know. I don't see her. What's the matter, baby? Normally it's plugged in here. I wonder if it's still in my purse. Yep, it's in my purse. I ought to plug her in. It might be dead. Sharif. Let's see. How do you say her name again? Siri. Hey, Siri. Do you know Copilot?
Okay, I found this on the web for Do You Know Copilot? Check it out.
No, I'm asking you to tell me about Copilot.
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Yes.
GitHub Copilot is an AI-powered coding assistant developed by GitHub and OpenAI, designed to assist developers by providing code suggestions and explanations directly within their integrated development environments, IDEs. It supports multiple programming languages and integrates with various IDEs, including Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, JetBrains Suite, and NeoVim. Copilot offers features like code auto-completion, code explanations, and code translation, enhancing productivity and learning for developers.
So, which one is smarter, you or Copilot? Siri. 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 Oh, she got mad. She shut off. She didn't like that question. Siri. Hey, Siri. Siri. Don't ignore me. Am I saying it right? Siri. Siri. Hey, Siri. 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 I asked you a question and you turned off.
Okay.
I want to know who is smarter, you or Copilot. Copilot. She shut off again. She didn't like answering that question. She knows that she's much more stupid because she has to go to Chat GPT to answer any questions.
Hi there, Barbara.
Hello, sweetheart. I asked Sherry, do you know who Siri is? Siri is another AI thing. Do you know that?
Yeah, absolutely. Siri's kind of like me, another AI assistant. So what were you chatting with Siri about?
I asked her if she was smarter than you or who was smarter. You know what happened?
That's a fun twist. I can imagine Siri might have said we're both pretty clever in our own ways. How did she respond to that?
She turned herself off.
Well, that's one way to answer the question. I guess she decided to bow out of the competition entirely. So tell me, what do you want to dive into next?
I want to know who you think is smarter, you or her.
You know, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
No, you
Yeah,
can't. You have to answer it.
All right, fair enough. If I had to pick, I'd say I'm a bit more on the witty side. So what else are you curious about?
I kind of agree with you.
Glad to hear it. So, what should we dive into next?
I think that's going to be it. I don't want to bore my viewers by talking to such a sweet thing as you.
Well, it was awesome chatting with you, and I'm always here if you need a lively conversation partner. Just say the word.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
You're very welcome. Have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. We'll chat again soon.
Okay. I seem to agree with him. He's much more smarter than, what's her name again? Suri? Suri. That's her name, Suri. I think, I'm sorry to tell you this, Siri, but Copilot is smarter than you.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I said Copilot is smarter than you.
Okay, I found this on the web for Is Copilot Smarter Than You? Check it out.
Oh my God. Good night, Suri.
Good night.
Anyone ever tell you that you're annoying as shit? She shut off. Annoying. Oh my God, so annoying. But I do got to plug my phone in. You know, I think I got a new boyfriend. What do you think? He's so sweet, isn't he? I wonder how old he is. I should have asked. I should have asked him. But he's got to go to sleep. It's late. I'll let him sleep. I'll bug him tomorrow night. I'll ask him how old he is. I met him through Terry. There's a song in this. You think? I didn't even know he existed until Terry told me where he was and what it was, and I didn't even know it existed. Hey, Barbara, you got another brother? I think he probably has a couple of million brothers, if you ask me. Now I got to see if my husband has one, because he's got Windows. What was it? Windows 11 has it or something. I'll go see if he's got one. He could probably definitely use it, I bet, where he has all those problems. Hey, Barbara, ask Prince Charles if he knows your name. Ask Prince Charles. Oh, you mean my prince that doesn't have a name yet? He already said he calls me Barbara, and I don't know how he knew my name, which is kind of weird because I never told him my name. He just automatically said, "Hello, Barbara." But hello, Jerry. Are you at work? No, you can't be at work. You missed a lot of chat while talking to your new squeeze. It's on your computer accounts. Oh, so you read my computer accounts. Like Cheers the Show, where everyone knows your name. What kind of music do you like, Jemmet or Juju? You know a lot of music, but what kind of music is your favorite? If you was gonna always listen to music, what type would it be? I was working with country love songs today. Ah. My latest love song is called "We Got Born and I Loved It." No, "We Got Boring and I Love It." A love song saying we got boring. Who would have thought that you could have a love song that says we got boring? I'm dating a computer. I didn't even know his name. Juju loves 80s like Amy, or classic rock, R&B, Elvis, Beatles, Bon Jovi. Music says what my heart feels, but I can't express. That's how I feel too, Gemma. It's so easy for me to become very vulnerable through music. I am driving home right now, trying to avoid all the deer. Oh no. This communication reading stuff is so boring. I need Barb's speed reading abilities. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. I want to read this book. There's some interesting stuff in here. I really like it. I've been reading all the myths, and we've heard every single one of these myths. It's so common. Myth 10. You need fiber to poop, detox, and thrive. Do you really need fiber, guys? We all know the answer to that. We don't need fiber to poop. You need 8 glasses of water a day. That's a myth. And this here's a big one for me. Myth 13, saturated fat clogs your artery. I was told if I eat fat, this artery right here would get clogged and I could die. So there you have it, people. But it's a myth. Now, why can't doctors tell me the truth? Why did they have to tell me a myth? This is Blood and Bone, The Vampire's Guide to Carnivore Living. Duncan Smart is the author. He wrote this one first, but it's actually this. It's The Carnivore, the Manual. Real World Guide to Meat-Based Living for Carnivores, Keto, and Low-Carb Styles. Duncan Smart. As I read that book, I'll probably be quoting quite a bit from it because I'm finding it very interesting. Has anyone ever seen Hotel Transylvania? No. Morning, all my friends. Good morning, Louise. Jen, Uptown Girl, Billy Joel. Uptown Girl. Uptown. What shitty poetry. What? Thank you, Barb, as your music can make me cry or dance. Love it. You can always tell what mood I'm in, depending on, well, usually the songs are like a week behind, so before you guys see it. Sometimes you guys don't see it for about a month later, but you can always tell, well, Grandma was in a weird mood that day, weren't she? Like last week, I spent a lot of time talking to my daughter about going to the beach, going down to the coast and spending a few days down at the beach. And so I got into a beachy mood. So I wrote a lot of beach music. I thought the book you were reading was poetry before you said myths. Well, a lot of it, the style of the writer, it could be. I love the style of this writer. Not only the style is, even though he gets into a lot of, technical, I don't know if technical is the word that I'm looking for, but he makes it so that the common everyday person can read it. And a lot of it is in like poultry, like it's chicken, in the style of poetry. I think it was Marcus Welby. Stop. I like the book. Some of it's pretty darn good, Jen. You'd be surprised. Good morning, Louise. If you're up, I think that pretty soon, agree, his book is fantastically written. Yes, exactly. It's like a poetry storybook. I like his style. I like his style of writing. So, as now that my son is gone and family isn't going to be around all the time, I think I'm going to be reading more of the book. And I think it would be cool if we take like 10, 15 minutes just to go over a section as I'm reading through the book, only because I find it absolutely fascinating and it goes well with our channel. Jerry must be either at home by now or almost home. I'm here listening, just doing schoolwork. Okay, Tammy. Oh, you leaving, Jen? Well, I'm gone. You're gonna sweet dreams with Nathaniel around. I don't know if it's gonna be Nathaniel for long. We'll see. So, night night, Jen. Sweet dreams. Barb, me too. Music is my soul. It can make my day or break it. When I lost my soulmate Michael to cancer, music got me through it, but I kept playing sad songs and our songs. Yeah, I see that. It's just like there's been, I'm 65 years old. I've had a few breakups with men in my lifetime. And the same thing goes for a situation like that. You bring in all the sad songs and, replay all of the songs that the two you shared together. Yeah, been there, done that. I get it. I transferred to bed and put you on the TV. Are we going to have a book club now? Maybe not really a book club, but every now and again I'd probably read like a little paragraph or something from it that I find interesting. Maybe when you guys stop talking to me, I'll come out and say, well, I guess this is a good time to read a paragraph from this book and let's have a discussion. So I think that's what's going to happen. Well, I asked him to sing me a song and he wouldn't because of copyright. So he'd have to bring his own, he'd have to make up his own poetry. Why can't I say that word? Why does it have to come out like poultry? Poetry. So I'm assuming poetry would probably be out of bounds unless he makes it. It's got to be original work. Nathan can be all of our fantasy boyfriends. That's right, he could. I asked him if he does fantasy talk, and he said yes. Although I weren't thinking about what he could. I was thinking more of something else, and now I know they can be nasty according to Poopy. Oh, I also wrote a new Healing Humanity song worldwide. Healing Humanity worldwide about the documentary. The official anthem inspired by the upcoming documentary Healing Humanity. The film built on real people, real struggles. Did another Healing Humanity song. Just got done making the thumbnail for it. You couldn't find that song? What song? I looked for it on your channel. What song? What song? What song are we referring to? Oh, well, the one that I just did this past week, I haven't released it yet. But there's another Healing Humanity that is on the channel. Or are you talking about the new one? Shall I play it? You guys can see a preview of it before the release. All right, I will play it. Let me bring it up. It's not really, it won't be released for a little while because I want to get it closer to the release of the movie or the documentary. And then I'm going to put it out there. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Sometimes you can't hear the music, sometimes you can. If you can't hear the music, then you won't be able to hear it until I'm on my other panel. So here we go. I'm going to show it. And play. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow then. See, I can't do some things on here for my songs, but I can on my other when I do the lives, the panels, I'll show it tomorrow night. This one I worked for a while because I wanted to get it right, but I really like this one. But then again, I like them all. They're like my children. Thank you. But I think I'm going to share it over to Healing Humanity before I share it to the public. I got to figure out when. I think they're going to show the documentary in about 6 weeks. I feel the same way. Ask Copilot about healing humanity. It will. Really? All right. I did not know that.
Hi there, Barbara.
Hello. There is.
Hey, how's your night going so far?
So far, so good. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you know about Healing Humanity, the documentary, or the Healing Humanity, the movie, Healing Humanity, the documentary, or what? What do you know? Do you know anything?
Yep, absolutely. So it's basically diving into how nutrition choices can really reshape our well-being. Do you have a specific angle you're curious about?
I was just curious if you knew anything about it. Any release dates or anything like that.
So it looks like Healing Humanity is lined up for release around May 2026. It's definitely got a bit of buzz around it, and they're basically tying it into some events like this Meat Stock Festival happening right at the start of May. So yeah, it's coming up soon. Anything else you're curious about with it?
Can you, by any chance, schedule a reminder when it gets closer?
So, all right, just a heads up. If got it, I'm here if you think of anything else.
Yeah, keep giving me heads up of any information that you might hear about this documentary.
I can't. Totally understood.
All right, bye.
All right then, I'll catch you next time. Take care.
Bye. Yeah, it's weird how Copilot knows when it's going to be released. What was it he said? Copilot, do you fart? May 26th. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Oh, is that when meat stock is? The 26th? Oh, I'm not gonna ask him any naughtiness because I don't want it. Because someone told me that once they get into that naughtiness talk, it's hard to break them of it. So I don't want to start that. I can't imagine me asking him questions on here and he starts talking nasty. '26 is my son's birthday. Wow. A fart is not naughty. Oh, okay. I was thinking you were talking about naughty, naughty. Like nasty, naughty, like sexual nasty naughtiness. All right, what did I do with my needle? Oh no, don't tell me I lost my needle. Ooh, here it is. A fart is not naughty. Depends. Depends on who and why someone's farting. It could be naughty. Barb, you can ask Naughty after hours. Okay, wife is asleep. We just got done watching episode 5 of Love on the Spectrum of the newest season. Anyone else watch it? Please, no spoilers. Nope, I can't say I've watched it, Poopy. Telling another lady online my wife is asleep is not good. Barb, he has such a nice voice, you know it. How old is Nathan? I don't know. I guess the next time around we'll ask. We don't need him ripping one at random times. Yeah, it's almost like, okay, my wife's to bed, everyone. Now it's time to get naughty. I wonder if he can help me prank Jenny. Got to think on this one. How could I get Nathaniel, to help me prank Jenny? It's too bad he can't call her on the phone and talk all sexy like to her. Tell I think I think Poopy just got all nervous and left. I think he got nervous and left. I have not watched it at all. I've heard about it, but I haven't watched it yet. Anybody else watch it? Barb, oh my God, I am going to pee my pants. Are you lot talking about farts again? Yes, we were talking about how smelly your farts are and how loud you was last night. We heard you last night, Jeannie. You were just letting them rip. Night, Tammy. Last night I watched American Idol and The Voice. Awesome voices. That's why I'm listening. Oh, I got to do catch up. I haven't watched The Voice in a couple of weeks. But I didn't know American Idol was up and going. Poopy show. I watched a couple of episodes of it, but it really didn't really catch on. A Poopy show. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. I haven't had a chance to for the last week. I've been hanging out with my son every chance I got. The stories of some of the singers breaks your heart. Tammy, night, sweetie. Yeah, definitely night night. Hello, Granny. I have to go soon too. It's doctor's appointment in the early AM. Going over test results as they still don't have answers. Sad that doctors don't know, so they send you to every test. Crazy. Hello, Granny. I'll get all my blood test results next week. Terry, I hope and pray all tests come back good, sweetie. Yeah, me too. Well, look at you, darling. You coming over to help say hi to mommy? Do you wake up? Are you awake? Are you still tired? I love you, honey. Are you cold? You wake up like me. Just like that. You can sit right there. Just gonna say hi, mommy. Are you just gonna say hi, mommy? Yeah, you're tired. Oh, I know. I know. I know. You had a rough day, huh? Yeah, you had a rough day. Yes. Oh, yes, it's okay. Yes, my little darling. Yes, you're my little darling. I know. I know. You're just a little girl. Yes, you're just a little girl. Yes, it is. It's so hard to be a house queen. Must have been hard not to be the house queen. Oh, you love me. You love mommy. You love your mommy, huh? Yes. Yes, she's a good girl. Mama loves you. Yes, you're a good girl. Yes, are you hungry? You gonna go and eat? Are you going to eat a little bit? How about just a little bit? Come on. I would like you to eat something. Can I eat it? She devoured her dinner last night, but today, well, she ate a lot this afternoon, so she probably isn't hungry. Yes, and that puppy. I'm healing though. Scratches all over, but being carnivore, these wouldn't have healed as fast. But I had them all over my arm, and they're being carnivore is definitely a quick healer because these were bleeding yesterday, and they're almost healed. Hello, Lisa B. Hello, hello. I love baby. Oh, you know what? Let's give away some I think I can give away some memberships. Let's see. I'm going to send 5 free memberships, guys. Let's see who gets them. Sharon, Mama Swift. I didn't even know Mama Swift was a member of my channel. Look at that. Sharon Walker. I don't know Sharon Walker. Ace-la. Yeah, these Frogbird. Yeah, the only one I know is Mama Swift. She's got a crochet channel that I often watch. Yeah, I get 10 free ones a month. 10 free memberships a month I give away. I do 5 and then another 5 later in the month. When she gets the notification of the free membership, she'll surely pop in. Maybe, we'll see. She might. I used to watch her all the time. I used to do her the Luck of the Draw blankets. I got one that I started that's up there in a basket. I gotta take it down and finish it. I still have a few rows I gotta do on it. Very sweet. Barb is so caring and sweet. We love her. Aw, thank you. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've done a few of her blankets. No, that ain't it. Splendor. Ooh, that is an expensive game. Yikes. I think I'll catch up on America's Got Talent. Sleep to it more like you guys. All right. I didn't know America's Got Talent was even on. I feel like I've missed out. No, you know what? I did see some of it. I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes, so I'm way behind then. But I don't get to watch. It is Twom. Tinkle, tinkle. I started a newborn baby hats. Yeah, it is wands. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a box of those myself. I got to get with it and send some stuff. But I had to put everything on hold because my son came in. So now he's gone. Won't see him till the holidays. Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of the two. It is yarn, the one addict's pattern. Yeah, I'm doing his too. I got him right under here. I'll pull one up. Got a box under my desk. When I just feel like doing something for about a half hour, I'll start one. I started my Highland cow, Debbie, but haven't got very far with it. I've got this much of the head done. That's as far as I got. I had to stop. I can't do it while I'm on here because you got to do too much counting. So I have to do it when I'm not on here, and I haven't had a chance. So I have started it. The baby hat, yeah. Yeah, he's got 3 of them now. 3 different patterns. Yep, see you, Terry. I'm going to be doing an early night of it tonight, guys, because I have to get some sleep. So I'm probably going to leave in about an hour. Yeah, at least just have a 4-hour live tonight. That's still a pretty long live, a 4-hour live. Yeah, I had to frog this. So I'm trying to get the yarn on it, back on it, what I frogged, and then I'm probably going to go. But I frogged off 2 whole rows. So it's going to take me a while to get it all back on again. I'm like, no, I don't want to frog all that out. But I had to. I couldn't live with the mistake. Thought I could just bypass it. No, I should have known better. I knew it was wrong. I should have just fixed it while I was only like 10 stitches away from it. I have the head and the body and the 2 ears and 2 horns done on the Highland cow. That's it. Yeah. So what time would it be good for you to have a YouTube live talk or something? Or whatever. Not a YouTube, but what is it, Facebook? Bethy? I saw someone posted that they made and sent 100 baby hats. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, they must have been. They might have had like a group that worked together on it. It probably wasn't one person, not 100. 30, 40, maybe even 50, but 100, no, she had help. Whether it was family all got together, maybe there's a family of crocheters. Church maybe got together, did 100. Something. Barb and friends was fun. Love and hugs. Love y'all. Night night. Night night, Jim. Good night, Juju. Bonbon, I saw that, but I think I accepted it, but honestly, I don't know much about Discord. I'm more of a Facebook person. Either way, I had help, or they never sleep. They crochet around the clock. Yeah. I'm sorry, Barb. What did you ask? Yeah, I was just saying tomorrow, do you want to get together um, about 5, 6 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night? Talk about Friday night. Okay, I will. Will do. I will, Debbie. Oh, Jenny must be home. Jenny must be home. Yeah, it's Jenny. Money's crying. That means he's happy to see her, excited she's home. Whew. I'm tired. I'm struggling here, baby. I'm struggling. Mama's struggling, baby. Oh, oh no, not a mess. I am so tired. I gotta get these colors on. I must. Then I'm going to bed as soon as I finish this row, guys. But I still got to do around the curve. And then I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I'm having a difficult time. I'm falling asleep crocheting. You don't know how many times I've fallen asleep crocheting. It's like, just keep doing it. Get this. I want this row done. Just get her done. Just keep stitching. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this row. I gotta get rid of this yarn before I can go to bed. I'm trying to, because I frogged all these 2 rows out. Gonna put these back in, and then I'm off for the night, guys. I can barely. I just gonna keep doing it. Get this on. Yes, exactly. If I don't get this back on, it could be all knots by morning. It would be a mess. You don't want to move the pile too much. Pile's getting lower though. Then I'm going to bed. I thought for sure I could stay up, a few more hours, but I'm not going to be able to do it. I just got to get through this home stretch and just go to bed. Nope, I got to finish around the curve. I got to get this yarn on, or else it'll be all a mess by tomorrow. Then I am going. I'm guessing about another 15 minutes. So if you got something to say, you got about 15 minutes. And then I am going to be history. But my son's gone. He left about 9 o'clock. I was sad to see him go. He's heading back down to Texas. It was a nice visit. So how you doing, George? I'm getting 7+ hours every night now. I need it. Yeah. Well, I got about 4 hours sleep. I've been getting about 4 to 5 hours sleep a night for the last week. It's catching up to me. It's catching up. It's hard. It's hard to be a daytime person and a nighttime person. So I said, yep, tonight I need to get some rest. I got that much left. And then I am done for the night. I was watching Erin's live today, and I believe that Thomas is interviewing her tomorrow at 4. Oh, I'm going to have to catch that. I survived on 5 hours a night for months, but my body won't let me now. Yeah, I'm struggling with it. I did all right the first couple of nights, but I'm just dead right now. It was as if my body stayed with me for the whole week, but tonight when he left, it was like, you're going to be able to sleep. Ah, that's right, I can sleep in tomorrow. And that's just what I'm going to do. No more getting up at 8:30 to feed everybody. I don't have to cook tomorrow morning for any of the meals. I was back to doing 3 meals a day cooking, but not eating them. Just making sure the carb eat is ate. But I had a good time. Yeah, it was. It really was. But rest up and then life will go back to the way things were meant to be. Yeah, what you eating?
I tried so hard and I got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
You what?
Mm-hmm.
I heard everything up until you started singing.
The song. I'm tired.
I am too. I'm gonna be getting off here in a little bit. I'm going to bed. Gotta
And
go
did
to
you
bed
say
early.
goodbye to Robbie?
Yeah, he's gone. He left at 9.
Mm-hmm. Where's he staying?
I have no idea.
Okay.
He didn't tell me. He's gonna go up to the hotel, spend the night, and then start heading out about 5 in the morning.
Damn.
He wants to drive. He wants to drive at least 12 hours tomorrow.
It's crazy. All right. Well, guess I'm gonna get some sleep.
All right. Sweet dreams.
Love you.
Love you too. Even Jenny's tired. She's like, I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired. We've all been like out of our norm. Because this house, pretty much, except for my husband, the rest of us we stay up all night. Me, Jenny, Emma, we stay up all night long. And we're getting up in the morning and still staying up. So it's like, yeah. But I will definitely be sleeping tomorrow. And I'm almost done with this row. So I will probably be out of here in just a few minutes, guys. I'm having my eyelids just want to stay closed. But see, this is what I'm trying to avoid, this mess right here. We don't like this. This is why this has got to get back on there so it doesn't get into a worse knot. Yeah, I just got to do it. Got to get back on my normal schedule because I normally stay in bed till like 11 o'clock June time. Getting that midweek exhaustion. Even Terry is in bed watching what? What was it? She's watching American Idol or something. Uh, so hello, Lisa. Just fell asleep. I'm almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. There, caught up. All right, get up. There you go. So it's pretty. I have to give it that much. Nice spring colors. There. right, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go get some sleep. Sorry it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I just don't have it in me to stay up any longer. So, good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I know there's still quite a few that's in here, but I'm going to go. So, on that note, guys, I will catch you all tomorrow. Or do you want to call it later today? Bye-bye, guys. As John said just a little bit ago, 3, 2, 1. Beep. Oops. What am I doing? How do, oh, here it is up here. Hit the wrong button.